Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. As I wait for this to load up so I can see and hear. Testing. Yep, okay, everything's good. So, hello, this is Chiak. We are back with the AI, the Somnium Files. Let's load the game in. This one. Which is literally just right after the autosave. Press space. Thank you. Okay. Oh, interesting. This is, okay. I guess it's a little preview to remind us of what happened before. Okay, yeah, here we go. So now we're here with Mizuki, who is now talking after we had a pre-run-through of the session, the healing session. Let's just call it that. So, how far can I look? Look here. Okay, either way, we know we need to see out there because that's where the figure was seen. It's very interesting. Will we be able, will this lead to the cell phone? Because when we failed to heal her, we heard about the cell phone. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in brush and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. Do we talk to her?
What do you care?
Okay, well, you know what?
You never cared about me, ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me?
You know, considering Date's reaction to Mizuki, I would thought that they were a lot closer being roommates and all, but I guess not.
Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me.
Right.
Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Interesting. Mizuki is looking behind the bush. Okay, that's it.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me.
Oh. It kind of looks like we're seeing his back, but I guess maybe after he turned around.
He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly.
Wait, you were 4? I'm impressed.
This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here.
Okay, now that's
memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom... Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I could just use the keyboard, right? Because, like, you don't really technically need to use the mouse, but... The bench... I thought I saw something else. I've skewered horse. Okay, now can we look past into the brush?
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
A subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Okay. anything new there. Can we...
The subway.
Okay, so we just have to keep clicking on this. We have to keep clicking on this point.
Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, Renju Okiura.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
I'm assuming he would have been talked to way beforehand. If usually you... well, let's be real, usually they talk to the husband or wife first. Okay, when's the last time you saw your dad? You look like you want to say something.
I think about a week ago,
Okay.
when I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
Yeah, he just looks more and more suspicious now.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You try calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No. It wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say anything.
Boy.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura. Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Aiba. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I'm sorry, he wasn't called a suspect from the beginning. Usually they are the first people to be labeled as suspects.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
Unless they made him out as a possible suspect, but no evidence yet to conclude him as an actual suspect. That's the only thing I can think of, but...
No, not one we can corroborate.
Okay. Why did you release him? Any idea where Renju is? About Renju's alibi? About Renju's questioning? Okay. Let's go with this one first.
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Yeah. The fact that you're gone is really suspicious.
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
Yep, that makes sense. Anything about his
He
questioning?
didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Okay.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
Yeah, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help you!
But that means no one can back up his story.
Okay. Okay. Connect the network. Okay, that's nice. Oh, okay, now it's done. I don't know why we had to go through that. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Okay, we'll just move it to here. So... Okay, here we go. I was like, what am I supposed to do?
Alright, boss.
I don't know why I have to like click to hang up the phone.
Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Yeah, I'm kinda curious. Is that just like
sun poke?
looking off to the side at her the entire time?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast, in Akihabara.
Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m. Do we still have Mizuki with us? Yeah, she's just with us the entire time.
Can't be.
Oh, no. Okay, Mizuki, you might want to look away. Well. Yay, more trauma for the child! Hey, we're doing such a great job protecting her.
Renju!
Day 3, Sunday. This gets better and better. So, now the child is orphaned. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 a.m.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Okay.
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Okay.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his
wow,
left
okay.
eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Okay. Let's talk to the boss now. About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
Is that really going to be the name?
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
And then she's gonna hush
Cuter.
mouth. Yep, there we go. I mean, okay, this is boss. You gotta, this is dumb. Like, clearly, we have to look at the old case files because there has to be, or at least there is very possibly some sort of relationship. You can't just, oh my god.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Or if he's talked about.
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Oh, I'm sorry, you want me to click on you again, so I have to talk. Okay, I see.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women, and
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Okay.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press.
Oh, he named himself.
I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops, hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
Hi, Regulator.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
I know I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, you missed something huge. So Renju, the prime suspect, is dead. So Mizuki's now an orphan. Hey. The sassy little girl has even more reasons to be sassy, because now she's probably just going through the stages of grief.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Okay. Was he captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Because?
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
Have their left eyes.
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
Huh?
How can it be a national secret?
Yes, how?
Date, please, forget about it.
It's kind of hard. We're on the current case of the new Cyclops killer. You're telling me to forget about the old one?
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
If you say so.
The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Okay.
Aiba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Yeah.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet.
I mean, there is to say that even with the original killings, the police didn't really have that much information to go off. So, I mean, the question is, well, if it's a national secret, then some things could be hidden. And I would imagine that Date may be connected in some way, but we will
Only
see.
amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Okay. Mizuki.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Good call.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
Any other
That's all we have for
information?
now.
Okay.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Aiba.
Understood.
We didn't actually ask her at all about her sleep. I mean, you're the one who wanted to put on the case because you thought that we knew the first victim, so that's what you get. But now his best friend has been murdered, so... Mizuki.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
Yeah, you just look in your rearview mirror.
What about the back seat?
Back seat.
Literally just... It's not that hard. You never use your rearview mirror.
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid!
Yusuke climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. Well, at least you also put on your seatbelt right after. Great, thank you. Okay. Yeah, how are you doing? How did you even get here? What are you doing here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door.
Okay.
I've been here for like 10 minutes.
That's great detective skills, Date.
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
Okay, so, what are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
And I guess the perks about being in a special department is we don't have to follow the police procedures, maybe? That's maybe kind of stretching it.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
That's really unfortunate.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Okay. Nice weather we're having? I'm not gonna do that.
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day.
Understandable.
I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
I'm sorry, how old are you again?
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Yeah, there we
Are
go.
you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates.
And still a child.
She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
And still a child.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
Huh.
I'm scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, that would be a possible reason for Shoko's murder, but unless they thought Renju was involved. But I mean, obviously, imagine this game, the way this game's going is we have a serial killer on their hands, but
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you?
I mean, I honestly don't think you do either, but...
This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Oh god. Okay, never mind, Date, you can...
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Okay. Great talk, everybody. We are clearing out the bad air, I guess. Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. Mizuki and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir.
Don't mind the child with me.
And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Okay. Okay, I can't move my mouse yet. Here we go. It's interesting, I will say, during the cutscenes, I can't move the cursor with the keypad, but I can move it with the mouse. It's odd, but don't know the reason for that. Lights. This is a maid cafe? I mean, okay, I guess I see a theme. I'm assuming those are the pictures of girls on display. It's probably the girls that are working
What are you
here.
staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Is it bad that that's the first thing I looked at when I got in here? Trident.
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Okay. Well, yeah, actually, how did he die? Was the weight? Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. Just trying to see wires that went up to where. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
Hello, Spiky. Right? Is there anything more? Okay. No, I can't look at the hook. Interesting. Inspector, is there anything else besides the beer kegs here? Evidence markers. I have no idea why I would need to look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. Are all the chairs just... Okay, not all the chairs, but some of the chairs, for whatever reasons, have a trident on the back of them. Which, frankly, seems like a safety hazard, but sure. Inspector, are you the same guy?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Is this the same guy? Okay, I'm gonna... He's gonna be really angry at us. Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
To be fair, I do not know what you actually look like, so... Kagami, I can't tell who the hell you are with your mask on. I listened to your solo leveling read when I laid down at night. Let my voice lull you to sleep. I've heard a lot of people say that my voice is calming.
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
Okay, I don't want to... There we go. I don't want to ask this poor guy for his name again. He's just going to get angry at me. A doorway to the kitchen. Oh, that's it? Kitchen window. You can see the kitchen back there. Okay, maybe I do need to look at the evidence markers. Okay. Okay, so interesting. The question I'm having right now is, what do I need to look at? Look at the 3 beer kegs. What is the... Not tab. Not tab. I completely forgot what I need to press in order to reveal all the options. All the things I can look at. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. Oh my god, am I thinking of a different game and not realizing? It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. Dear god, I think I am thinking of a different game. The store signboard. It says Sunfish Pocket. Okay, maybe we need to talk to Mizuki here. You can leave if you need to. Notice anything strange? Do you remember? Unfortunately, I'm gonna go with the one that can't fully
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Okay. You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still...
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, I think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Again, Mizuki, I have to ask, did they state how old she was? We know she's younger than a teen. I want to say 12, but...
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Okay. We're not getting anything from her, so let's just use my mouse here to navigate. Ooh,
Iva,
surveillance camera.
Did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Huh? Table, cash register, near the doorway, menu.
Dragon's Palace Pasta, 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Okay. Again, what am I looking for? This place is up on the second floor. There's nothing out the window. Okay. Interesting. So besides the beer kit, what am I missing? That's what... Oh, boxes? I looked inside the wooden box. There's nothing in here. Never mind. Wooden barrels. Nothing special about it. This oil drum must be some kind of interior
The capacity
decor.
of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Okay, X-ray. Finally, we found the thing that we need to be looking at. There's a...
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
I like how, in order to
This
not show
is-
the animation of that, they just cut to the picture of the girls that work in the cafe. Anyway, this is his watch, I'm assuming. Hello, Drake Wolf.
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Is that it? Okay. These are chairs. Maybe I need to talk to her since I found the... No, didn't mean to do that.
Jeez, you're pushed.
I meant to look away.
Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Okay. Let's see, what is the thing that I'm missing here? Kitchen door, lifesaver. Okay, decor. I kind of wish there was more. Is there more to the beer kegs I can do, or is that it? Each can hold 20 liters and weighs 55 pounds when filled with water. Okay. Counter.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death, but no traces of that have been found in the area nor on the corpse itself.
Okay.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
Same MO as with Shoko.
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Okay. They're on the second floor, right? So... question is, how were they carried here? Kitchen window. I'm gonna try the kitchen door again to see if anything new pops up, but... Counter... See, if anything, like, I have to click on everything, because the counter I was not expecting more dialogue to pop up there to get things going, so to speak. Menu, the table. Can't find any clues on it. This table? Okay, I don't think any of the tables will have that. The policeman. Here we go.
Nothing special.
How about you? You're just guarding the doorway. Okay. Oh, what am I missing? There has to be something I'm not looking at. Chair, the windows. I've been trying to... I can't seem to click on maybe any of the strings. What the... Okay, is there something else with the oil drum? We're just going to double check. No, I really doubt it. Okay, nothing. Didn't think so, but... Ooh, can I look at the trident here? Doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. Okay, well... I am desperately trying. I've come to the point of click on everything in the adventure game and hope something will come up.
Hey,
Oh,
are you doing okay?
look at that. Now we can click on what she needs. Now she does now something happens when we click on her. Unfortunately, okay, the text was she's looking at the spot where Renju died. Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
I mean, I would hope that Date would not bring her here if the body was still strung up. Damn it! You were supposed
Are
to
you
say
really
something
okay?
more.
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
What can I say? It's very distracting having the child of the victim here with me while I'm investigating. Can I look at the watch? Is there a way for me to look at the watch? No. Lights. Probably not clue. Can I... See, I'm really hoping that I can, like, look at the hook. I keep doing this because I want to, like, maybe look closer at the hook, but... There's a box over there? Empty wooden box. That led to nothing. Kitchen window. Nothing suspicious. Counter.
Iva, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
The counter again?
Of course.
Iba? Do I need to click the counter again?
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Okay. Face, the neck. There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat.
Petechia, that is a new word to me.
Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth.
Okay, sorry, I'm actually literally taking the time because I do not know what petechia means, and that is... I've never in my life heard that before. Mind you, I don't usually have to... I mean, I don't think even watching like crime dramas I've ever heard that terminology, unless I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, petechia, a minute, round, non-raised hemorrhage in the skin or in the mucus or serous membrane.
The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. We have found no fingerprints.
I clicked space, my bad. Sorry. No fingerprints. Okay. Oh, the eye. The left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
The right eye is still there. Okay, anything else I can look at? Look at the eyes, the face. Can't do anything with the mouth. Neck, body, I think that's it. It's interesting that you're zooming on the counter is what got me this, rather than like the hook here or something. Okay. Then the counter is only gonna get us that. Weigh 160 pounds, he's definitely murdered somewhere else than carried here. So what do I need to do? What do I need to look for now? I don't imagine you're gonna have anything. No, that's just gonna be what's his name. Officers guarding the doorway. Okay, we're done there then. Surveillance, there's gonna be no footage. Just the pictures of the girls. Cash register. Oh, that was the counter, okay. My bad. Okay, so just the counter again. So, okay, maybe I can talk to her now? Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside... Okay, we're done with that then. Hello, General Tiberius. Sorry, I was like, how do I say your name there for a sec? Tiberius XX? I am honestly kind of hating this right now because right now it's like the situation where there's multiple things I can click, but very few things can get me an interaction, and then at the same time I need to interact with things multiple times because I could possibly get a different interaction. So, like, clearly there's something else I need to do here, right? I'm seeing if I go through the doorway. This club is located on the second floor of the building. We used the elevator to get here.
Iba,
Okay.
can you check the operation records
Here
of this
go.
elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Who do you want to talk to? It's been a while. I remember when I was here watching one of your videos. Congratulations for almost reaching 2,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, I am actually getting close to that, aren't I? I don't tend to watch it that carefully because just naturally it's going to go up and down. People leave, people go. Some accounts may not be active anymore. That type of thing. I can tell you guys right now that solo leveling cold read has been doing very good. It's been very well for the channel, I will say that. Alright, so we have 3 options. Any places you can think of that I don't know about? Do you want to talk to Ota? Do you want to talk to Iris?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Okay. Yeah, by the way, are you going to go to the back? To the back? Sorry, I don't understand the message. Do you want to talk to Ota?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
Back of the store. Unfortunately, I can't go to the back kitchen area. I think I've tried clicking on that door multiple times and it wouldn't let me, so... Which, you would think, as an investigator, he would look back there, but I guess they don't need to.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Okay, do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's also the curious thing, because so the first time we did the sync thing, we failed at healing her, but then there was the weird Iris's body in her mental state, a premonition, or well, they were thinking it could possibly be some sort of weird premonition, though they don't know if premonitions are real. But in this instance, since we went back to so I can get a better, at least at the very least, get a better understanding of how that sync thing worked. We healed her, but then none of that information came up, so that's actually very curious.
Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them.
And I guess if we didn't heal her, she wouldn't be here. It's kind of driving me crazy right now, because when we didn't hear her, our only evidence was a phone call, which I guess would have led to, like, okay, Renju is the one who sent the now message, maybe.
She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Okay, ends there. Are we... I thought you said we were done. Let's head out. We are done, okay.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Alright, to the map we go. So we have choices. Matsushita Diner, Lemniscate. I kind of want to save this one for last, so to me it makes more sense to go to his workplace. Okay. Lemniscate. Ota's not here.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
And the receptionist does talk.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec.
What the hell's going on?
Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Even Mizuki's like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
I was literally here. He was literally here yesterday. You didn't try to talk to him then?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Calm down, Date.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Okay. Hi, receptionist. Did you happen to see Ota here? Have you seen Iris? What's going to happen to the office? Yeah, her boss is dead, and she's like, oh hey, date time.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances?
The daughter's literally right here, receptionist.
That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way.
Oh god.
Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know. Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
You think she killed her boss? But that also means she has to have killed Shoko as well. I don't know. Would she put
haven't
in
heard anything
effort?
about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office.
She doesn't really care.
Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, we could go out sometime.
Date, is this really the best choice? Is this I feel like you're aiming a bit low here.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
Okay. You seen Ota?
Ota? Nah, I haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota
mean-
happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Also, he is here every day, it seems like.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
I feel like that is like just like here's my number, but it's the call me. I mean for business, call me. He took out my business card and handed it over to the receptionist.
Yeah, I got his number.
Oh my god, Date, please.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
What?
Oh my god.
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
Okay, who hired her as a receptionist? I don't know if she makes the best receptionist. I mean, it might depend the place of business, but there's surprisingly a lot of work at the receptionist. Mizuki? Do you know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends.
We're not best friends.
We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey, hey.
I can just imagine her. It's like, we don't party, but you didn't say we're not best friends. Hey! Okay. Are we done with this conversation here? Can we... I'm assuming we're just going to the back. The door. No? Not yet? Okay. Can you possibly give a call? Nope. To Aset. Iris. Yeah, here we go. Here's the question. Here's the question I want to know. Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju.
Okay. Well, he is your best friend.
Mizuki, let's go.
It's interesting. Sorry, it's like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the receptionist clearly likes to flirt with men. I bet she has sex with a lot of them, but one thing's for sure, she's unprofessional. There's a lot of truth about that. I'm kind of curious of why... Interesting, the chat was like, it had to be put under review, that entire sentence.
Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
I mean, here's the thing, like, as a receptionist, would you trust her if say, do not allow certain media calls to not come in, like, would you trust the receptionist to be able to do that? Or are people gonna, like, call, and it's like, did I get the wrong number? Okay, let's go to the Matsushita Diner.
Hello, welcome. You're Mizuki, right? Ota's friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Ota. Is Zoda here? Sorry. Hey, you're looking gorgeous today. Where's your husband? Any recommendations? Let's just go for it.
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
Speaking of unprofessional, let's hopefully I'm not gonna accidentally click that option. Please. I'm really hoping I don't accidentally click that somehow. I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
That was quick. Okay, conversation done with. Let's go. We're done. We're done here. It took way much shorter time. Let's go to the Golden Yochoko. Yokocho. Okay, so this is the place Renju frequented? Can't remember what type of place Mizuki said this was. Entertainment district.
Is this
Yeah.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting.
So is it just a bar?
Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see Mama is the owner.
In other news,
Uh-oh.
at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Okay. My question is that gonna have to do anything to mean anything? Counter, TV. What's on the menu? Okay, nothing. We're not gonna look. I mean, it sounds like we can drink. Is this anything? Can look at the counter. Bar counter. Picture on the wall. It's a little odd. Posters on the wall. The Talented Mr. Dickey. I wonder what that is. Sounds like a movie. Flyer. Okay, I guess we can supposed to be talking to Mizuki here. Are you tired about Renju having fun at school? It's been a long time since we did this. It's just doesn't
Hey,
tend to
Date.
appreciate when we
What did
check
you and
in.
Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded.
Okay. Anyway, bye, Tiberius.
In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki.
Man, does this kid have abandonment issues?
At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemnisgate, and mentally unstable.
Okay, so that's why.
It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Your bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them. No, let's not count them. Beer tap?
I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid. Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can. But I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
Oh, so you're kind of on the job right now? maybe not the best time. Okay, I think the only thing we can do at the moment is talk to her. Specials are written on a chalkboard. Slippers and tomato soup. Okay.
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm not going home.
Okay, sure. Jump down my throat. Jump to conclusions. Thanks. Hi. I don't want to do the having fun at school, but I want to
It's
leave
okay.
the other option last.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
Ugh.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
And considering her family life, I could see the reason why.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
Ah, the
No,
conversation.
I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god. I have a friend. Her daughter, like in kindergarten, she already had a boyfriend. Every grade she had a new boyfriend. And yeah, their reaction to like, oh my god, no. But I don't have children myself, but I could just possibly imagine the anxiety. Date, I understand in some ways. I understand.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should...
Oh, sorry.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy?
I don't know why I keep cooking space when I don't need to.
I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Excuses.
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
I mean, you're the only person she's got now.
Date, honey! Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how have you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Hang in there, Mama.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Okay. Well, icebreaker, I guess.
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up, in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Was Renju a regular here? I feel like you would know that question, but... Okay, we'll start with this one, about Renju.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Uh-oh, that caused a memory?
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
Okay, she didn't take offense to that. If anything, she just rolled with it. Is that it? Okay, is polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Huh? Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day when the time is right. Mizuki? Is it your first time in a place like this? Are you scared of Mama?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Oh, okay, well this got instantly sad.
I heard that shady characters hang out here.
What are you talking about? I'm the one, didn't he, Date is the one who told her about that, isn't it?
So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Right, this is for Renju.
I promise.
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Okay. What else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident.
Watch?
I'm
Watch?
sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket. Fred, you didn't put that in a plastic bag or anything? It's evidence, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
Okay. Are we on to her now? we're going to the bathroom? What? Okay, so both of them are just, I'm going to the bathroom.
You remember where it is?
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
Okay. I gave her a nod and wave and left.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
Okay, we're making a call. Away from possibly prying
What's up?
ears.
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
I'm sorry, they didn't realize now and no one informed you?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a really good call. Okay, the Kumakura office, 3:22 p.m.
Who's this asshole? You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Alright, bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me? Do you want to die, old man?
Okay, hi, we're doing this right now. Hey, hey! Oh, that's cute.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
Alright, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Okay.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
Don't imagine we can do anything.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
Keyboard, phone, desk. This is their crest. What is this?
It's kind of
Lantern?
frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
Shinto shrine. Chairman's desk. The phone. Just seeing if there's anything around. Obviously we need to talk to him, but... Oh, another one. Oh. Member A. Talk to him. Member B. Talk to him. Can't really talk to him right now. One of them was carrying up the kind that knifes what? The kind that knifes nicely at night. It just might. Oh my god. This is now the time, the whiteboard. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 21st, Ikaken's beatboxing for beginners. Huh? Some kind of permit. Okay. Let's talk to MoMA here. Chairman? Or not the chairman?
What? The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
Okay, well, I just started off by insulting him.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo,
That was a
asshole!
memory?
You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Oh.
Suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Huh. Interesting. Also 6 years ago.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Okay.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
Date, a minute please.
What is
Right.
it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
What should we be noting about the sofa and the ashtray? Thermo zoom. One of them's warm. One of the cigarette butts, the tip is
Hey, Aiba.
reddish.
Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
Okay.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Yes, why is this relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Okay. Thermo zoom.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Is this where we use the knife?
I got nothing to say to you.
You?
There would be no point in talking to him.
Okay. I was wondering, I'm like, I thought you were unconscious, but you're definitely unconscious.
Hey, Aiba, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
What?
It is clearly a tiger.
Okay. Anything more I can look at? Member A, member B, lockers. The door to the next room, deaths. Okay. Is there anything more I can look at? PC, keyboard. Was there someone here recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is,
Behind that door?
they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
And now he
Just wanted
sounds
to say
nervous,
hello
huh?
to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
X-ray vision! Okay. That looks like formal.
Just as I thought.
Or
This must be
Yukuda.
whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
I mean, it looks like he's wearing that, but...
My revolver can shoot right through this wall.
Okay, but why we... What? No. We don't need to kill the guy.
I should shoot him.
What?
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Okay, don't tell me there's some sort of mini game
Date!
here.
A porno mag at your feet!
What?
Did she literally say that to drop him down? Oh, no.
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
What the?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute!
Did you realize the other guy's behind that door, right? Okay, well...
Date! Load a revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Sorry, am I supposed to be... I was like, what the hell is... I was waiting for it to just give me a prompt, but... Oh, so where the hell did he pull that from?
Aiba, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
Oh my god, you horny bastard.
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell?
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit!
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face!
I know you.
Different gang leader? Possibly? Okay.
That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
Oh.
What is this guy doing here?
Oh. Alright then.
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Okay. I'm curious, what if I It's so Sejima, a member of Congress. I see him so often on TV, it feels like I've met him before. Okay?
I went to work, then went home.
Why you gotta say that with such a smug face?
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable.
I was about to say that.
There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. We can't trust that.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
So standing here looking rather irritated. How you're just there, you're just sitting there smiling. Okay.
Us
What's your
Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Rohan, Shoko, Renju.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't lean it down any further. Moma is giving me a glare. That's about that. Okay, let's ask about the victims.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff.
Oh, they know each other way back.
I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Okay, that's it for that.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Oh, phone call from boss?
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Oh, Lemniscate. Oh no. The receptionist.
Connected.
Date? It's me! You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Well, at least she called me for business reasons, I will say.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger.
Okay, we're out of here. To Lensgate. Oda, we've been looking for you.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Oh, hi, you're just sitting in the passenger seat. Scream like a girl. Warn carefully? Warn carefully of what? A girl in the passenger seat. What do you mean? Oh wait, because this is always in the dreams. Maybe he won't remember?
Hey, you! You can't just break into someone's car like that.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, your body is transparent. What the? Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot.
First a shrimp and now a jellyfish.
It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Aiba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
I was about to say that, but she mentioned it for me. How is so Kumkuma's about your appearance? Okay, I don't care about the appearance.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Yes.
Please.
Oh, I have to click you to get the information?
Mr. Tsujima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Tsujima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Tsujima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Tsujima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed... we will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
No.
My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
Is this like maybe the original Cyclops killer?
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain.
He
will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Okay.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Damn. It's just like, yeah, if there's going to be other bodies.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
'Cause I'm pretty sure they have a sense that this is not
Do you
just
think
going to
there's
stop
anything
there.
to this?
I don't know.
Okay, 5:59 at Lemon Skates. We're here to talk to Ota.
Oh,
Ota.
Date.
Oh, you're looking sad.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Okay, this is what guilt.
Mizuki
guilt,
saw
I see.
her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know! I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
I mean, honestly, I don't think she took it that hard that you left her, so if anything, Date's like, you left her? Alright. Ota, where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a doujin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life. Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
Does it? Does that sound dirty?
If I were writing
thinking?
a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
Oh, get your mind out of the gutter.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
He's a detective. That's perfectly normal.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Oh, she's actually listening in.
Well, wait, it's no big deal, I just...
You better start talking.
Okay. Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone?
Okay.
Someone was with him. A man.
Okay, what? I don't understand what this is. Green? It's not green. His body temperature went down.
No. A woman.
And now his body temperature increased. Okay. I mean, do we
Okay,
need the
look.
body temperature? He is standing like he has a gun pointed at him.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Okay.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone. The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible. But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent.
He forget, I need to like read out those dialogue options because they don't actually say it, so...
If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
Oh yeah, there we go. Just apply it on, Date. Again to tell us the truth. Oh, come on, do I have to find...
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
What are you looking at? Oh, hi, Tessa.
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Okay, wait. We're gonna have a private interrogation. Oh, we're heading to the police headquarters. Oh boy. 8:23 p.m. This is a bit more serious setting.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Okay, Iris. Let's see, do you have an alibi for last night? Is Ota's story true? When did you find out about Renju was killed? You used to work at Sunfish Pocket, right? Let's just go for the alibi first.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
Okay, so I guess green is normal.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
I mean, you guys also have to consider the fact. Because even if she did kill Renju, she would need an accomplice just to move the body. And hang it up.
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
Okay, so now you're just submitting that your alibi, there's no one to corroborate with it.
This morning?
Yeah.
Corroborate. I feel like I said that
Where
wrong.
was she?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious, what was Hitomi doing last night?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Okay.
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. About the surveillance cameras, what were you doing with Renju? When did you find out Renju was killed? Let's just go with this one.
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
Okay.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true. What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know? Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see.
What? What is this? Iris could have killed Renju because... Sedation? Okay, sedation.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of this drug is common. It is likely that Renju was in a state of...
Okay.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could...
Ingenuity?
Sorry, okay, sorry. The beer kegs. It's going on the beer kegs. Oil drum, not the oil drum. Autopsy report? Okay, wait, where is...
Renju's estimated TOD is yes, numerous hemorrhages. The weapon used to commit the murder. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju, then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure. In short, Renju was
Okay,
Renju's corpse was discovered at the hanging from a beam on the... He was found over the... The wire was one end was attached to a hook that was embedded in... The kegs hold approximately 20...
okay,
they
so
weigh
it'd be
approximately
this one.
50...
It'll be this one here.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each, but that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Okay. The oil drum? Oh. So it's kind of saying the body was stuffed into the oil drum and rolled in, maybe? Let's read
The
what's
oil
said.
drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Oh, and then these 2 things. It's 2 things.
I know this watch. It's Renju's face. I found it inside an oil. That means...
Okay, here we go. It'll be this. And then this. I didn't even think about that oil drum thing until this moment, honestly.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me!
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
What to say?
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Huh? Yeah, I'm not quite. Where is this one going? There's a high chance that the culprit weighs 105 pounds because...
Sunfish Pocket is located according to the records. From 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, the elevator stopped on the second floor. At 8:50, the total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
310 pounds, okay. 105. Okay, so let's just minus that right now. So we have 205 left. $205, 44. The Renju's rate, weight, 160. Actually, it'd be probably easier to add 44 to this because this would make it 200 plus 4. 200 plus 4, 300. And what's her weight again? Okay, I'm getting myself confused right now. 105, 260, 265. And the oil drum is 44. And what was the one on record? That's what I'm forgetting. 310. Is that everything? 310. Okay, I might as well just use a calculator for this because I do actually want to figure this out. Okay, so 310 minus 160 minus 105. Okay, yeah, that actually... Okay, I was... Honestly, the 44 ends up really throwing me off, but it comes down, if you take away the weight of 105 and the weight of Renju, it's 45, which is about the weight of the oil drum. So, show. Okay. Hello? Okay, I was wondering why it wasn't...
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m.
And I'm amazed that the elevator actually detects the weight.
And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail.
I just realized you can actually see him walking in the mirror as we are walking ourselves.
However...
Sorry, it's just a detail I just noticed.
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like, but we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Oh. The reflection in the mirror. She's texting someone.
Ah, shit.
I won't tell anyone a thing, not even if they torture me.
Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Couldn't quite read all the messages fast enough.
Answer me, Iris!
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
We're okay. We're doing. Oh no.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
Okay. Oh no.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
Sure. Yeah. All the confidence
The time
in
limit
the world.
is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
Okay, well, at the very least, if I screw... Like, there's points where I am allowed to go back, but... Let's see what this gets us. Oh, so I'm surprised they did not take away her phone during the investigation. Okay, but...
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Mental lock 1. Television screen. Mental lock 2, the windows. Mental lock 3. Mental lock 4. Discover Iris' secret. Mysterious room videos and strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Look at the blood. Watch the murder. Okay. And then right now, here's my worry. Is that we have two diverging paths for the mental lock. For the first mental lock, too. Now I have to remember how I'm supposed to be able to go back in order to...
A CRT TV.
Spin the dial.
Stop!
That's one from the first.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Okay. Interesting. You picked up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Or force you to use them. What the hell? Strangle it? Should I have gone for the other option? So F2 is to retry. What point would you like to start? Okay, let's just see. I want to see how this works. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait. Can you not go back farther? I guess not. What? So no matter what, that first lock we cannot retry at. Okay, there's the hook.
A full body mirror.
Oh, and this doubles time. And then no matter what, we have to choose it.
A torso in the reflection.
A torso? Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
I can't say. But what is going on?
Okay, and that takes away a full 60 seconds.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Just strangle it. That's what the objective said, so...
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. But we have no choice but to investigate.
Okay, that was mental lock number 2. Strangled the body. What's mental lock number 3? Beat it to death. Okay.
4 minutes.
Thanks. Operating table. I mean, okay, let's look at what potentially... We have TV again. Medicine. Operating table. Kind of afraid to walk to the TV. Can we do anything to the TV? That's what I'm curious about. It's so far away, that's why I don't want to engage with it.
An old television.
Maybe? Investigate, turn the dial.
It's the world beyond, Date.
That's just static.
My generation has never seen static.
Right. You're only 5 years old.
Do not measure my age on the same scale as a human's. My mental age is 10 times that.
A mature woman, huh?
Honestly, you guys. Okay.
An old television. Iris, what is all this?
Okay. Has nothing to do with the television. Damn.
An operating table.
Oh god. What? I do not want to do any of these. No matter what this is gonna give me. Oh my god. Man, I have no idea what to do. Our objective is to beat it to death.
A full body.
I'm just like gonna be hitting every single thing here. I have no idea. What else is around the room that could potentially require me to beat something to death? If we want, we can restart at the second lock time. Door, we have a gun, medicine bottle.
Four minutes.
Okay.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Chug. Let's not chug it. Investigate.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Okay. Now, where is... Are you serious? I'm getting stuck on that.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Jump, investigate.
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it!
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and the—
Nobody's blaming you.
Sorry, I just skipped through all that, but...
An operating table. A double door.
Hiya! Hiya!
Okay.
Stop that!
I feel
You're
like I
not
need to
helping.
restart the checkpoint again in order to... Okay, so I mean, so far it seems like everything has got to do with the operating table. I mean, it looks that way.
An old television.
I already did this.
It's just stat.
My generation.
Right. You're only
Do not measure my age.
Okay,
mature
my bad.
woman, huh?
I totally forgot that I did that. And again, restarting a checkpoint is an option.
Old television.
I just want to see if the television is any sort of option. It's just going to be the same thing, isn't it? No, it's not the same thing.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
3 minutes, Date.
Do I want to try? I feel like in order to give myself more time... Because no matter what, I'm on this route, so...
4 minutes.
An old television.
Okay, in order to give myself the most time possible, let's turn the dial. Because there's still more to do. That was just a little bit of information. So, Excuse me, as I had to take a screenshot.
That
for the
video showed
thumbnail.
the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Okay, so...
The oil drum, shelf, and another...
Let's go.
I want to say the torso.
A torso similar to a fashion mannequin.
Punch?
A torso.
Like, my instinct is to take every violent action, considering everything's like beat it to death.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
Okay, I think that was progress.
I want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious because there was like more than... Because we went the crazy route, but then what would the other route be?
3 minutes, Date.
Okay. So if anything, I would say we need to shoot to death. So the gun's right there.
An old-fashioned...
Save myself 8 seconds. Just get an idea.
Please. Help me. Help me.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to assume we move the oil drum to get the gun. Oh, we can't move the oil drum. Oh, the locker. The locker's
Just a
new.
locker.
Peek. Listen, open. This.
Iba?
It's all right.
What the? So... What is it called? Gold roof machine? Is this gonna get us the gun? sort of looks like it. Or not. Or yes? What the? This just keeps going. Is it moving? Is the weight of that just... Where's this going? This is all... Okay.
That is...
Awaken. Okay, so did we choose the most traumatizing route again? Dissociated. Unfortunately, I can't read that. The live stream logo's in the way. Day 3, Sunday. Gumei. So,
What happened in that Somnium?
They chose the most traumatizing route again?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No.
But she would have been too young.
That means the person who killed them was...
Oh, okay, sorry. The reflection was of the perpetrator. Okay, well... hopefully she's not traumatized? I don't know, she's not awake? She's still sleeping. Boss has a serious look on her face. Okay, let's see what our dialogue options are about the original Cyclops killings, the blue figure from the sink. What about the original Cyclops? Some of these are like the same. Why did they appear in Iris's Somnium? I mean, that would be...
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
So she was there, in other words.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
Okay. Hey, I brought up your trauma again. Sorry.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him?
That guy kind of looks like Date here.
He was...
I saw your face.
Yeah.
The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
You have no memory of it, though.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Hey, Date, you have a twin we don't know about?
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Because...
Really?
Of course not.
Because...
Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
Okay, that's not the exact
You
reason.
interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Okay, reasonable explanation. Doesn't help that we brought back the trauma as well. Okay.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really. Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Okay, Pewter, what about you? The red figure. Probably maybe Iris?
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
I mean, they're always just a bystander in that, so...
The Sinker does not always experience the Somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Okay. Let's see, about the original new incident, about the original Cyclops killer, why did the original...
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
Okay.
Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes. I believe Iris actually witnessed those events. I don't believe there's any meaningful connection.
I'm gonna keep our memories real last.
Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed...
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
I mean, it sounds like to me that they know who the killer was. Or someone knows. That or someone very important was the killer. Or involved someone very, very important. Hence why it's a national secret of all things. Let's summarize it for me. I didn't learn anything from speaking with the boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Oh, was that the ending thing? Pewter shook me from
Dante,
my thoughts.
it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Okay, my bad. I didn't realize that was... I wanted to question more. I headed to the sink room. Damn it. I didn't think that was going to be the end of it.
Hey Iris, about that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
Oh, thank God she doesn't remember.
There is no point in asking her, Date.
She repressed
the
it.
The subject of a sync does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Great.
Then what about the Cyclops killer? From 6 years ago?
Okay, she's right in front of you. She can still hear you talking, Date.
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
We have a lot of circumstantial evidence, but no actual physical proof, basically. Oh, we're gonna be having a chat,
Date, could we make a stop first?
No!
Sure.
What?
Where?
Date, no!
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright, sure.
Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. I don't like that. Is she sending a now message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. "9:41. Back at Marble. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Man, everyone just knows about this place. look at his unimpressed face. Okay, I might as well just continue with this.
Oh, she left a little while ago.
She just leaves her bar unattended? What?
She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
Wow. I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marble. Isn't your phone broken?
No,
New phone.
this is my new one.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Okay.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
I mean, it's not technically off the table yet, but sure. So, Iris.
No, I didn't tell him to come.
Okay, then who the hell were you texting?
He just showed up on his own.
Right. Key. Should I be worried about anything? Counter? Anything on the counter? It's menu.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing.
Oh. This is what this is about.
That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Excuse me. Day 4, Monday. Excuse me? Monday, 2:48 a.m. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
And your eye's gone, isn't it? My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. That said, Would taking the AI be the smartest idea? Because it has its own. There's no reason, even out of Date's eye socket, that it couldn't just... I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna be shut down because of the taser. Anyway, I shut up rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything.
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun.
Okay, no, she's still in the
I
eye.
have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Is she still in the eye? He had his one eye closed, so that's why... I mean, this
It'll
doesn't
be
look
3
good
o'clock
either
soon.
way.
In the morning, of course.
This doesn't look good on their parts. I don't know what they think this is gonna...
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
I mean, you could just say that
I
they
thought you were
teased
drinking
you.
straight out of the bottle.
No, we're gonna have this conversation.
Just like the old days.
Come on, just get straight to the point. Is that it? No, okay, here we go. Boss?
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna
Screwed
report
up.
this one?
Don't worry, you can do it for
Date,
me,
listen.
Aiba.
Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh no.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Aiba.
Iris!
Okay.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Aiba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Thank Mama I ran out of marble. You know, I'm looking for like a good stopping point, but the things just keep going.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
That's not very...
Please let me make it in time.
Isn't there anyone else? You saying there's no police in other districts?
That sick bastard!
I'm sorry, is that a... I mean... So what's the potential this is Ota and Tess faking it? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
I'm suspicious of this. That's it. If she did remove her left eye for this, commitment. If this is just a thing to get views, bad timing, guys. Kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached the long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Oh, there again.
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
3:33 a.m. Harbor Warehouse. Okay. Multiple cars already. Okay. Monday, 10:02.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you. It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
Do they have her body?
Ota had a selfish love for Iris.
I mean, like, because I know when he walked in, they showed her without the eye, but did they... I didn't see where that body was placed when they did, when they had, like, a overview shot.
He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Okay.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream.
Okay, but I mean, could be him jumping in and out costume, maybe?
If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Okay.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
While wearing the polar bear costume. Okay,
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Also, how does Shoko get involved with that theory? Yeah.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju. The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Tell the boss what Aiba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Without leaving no blood drops?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. I was wondering, like, is it because of the HQ thing? Or are they kind of pressuring for this to be resolved? And so if they want an easy answer, like, oh, here's the culprit, we'll take that. Thank you, please.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Okay. Muma Kumakura, Ota's mother Mayumi.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice.
Would she kill her own daughter?
But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were. It seems impossible to me.
Okay, Mizuki. Okay, well, I mean, this is really the only
Renju and Shoko were connected
option
to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
that we know of. Oh, suddenly this one popped up.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
So we're missing...
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events.
Oh, so Aiba would... I mean, you would think Aiba would say something.
If I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
I mean, you basically have a recorder on you the entire time.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Okay. So...
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
And then this is the last point.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all three victims. Shoko and Renji were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all four of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Also, she's 12. I mean, not to say that a 12-year-old can't murder people, it has happened, but this is very elaborate.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Oh. Okay. Well, okay, first let's... Obviously, I would imagine we should go to the murder site, but I am going to end the set here. Boy, a lot happened. A lot happened. So we investigated Renju's murder, questioned Iris, did a sync with Iris, and now Iris and Oto are both dead. Assuming the police have no reason to... See, I was wondering, like, would they fake this sort of stream? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on in their idle minds, but... Huh, okay. I'm gonna assume... This was killed, but then she was moved. I mean, I showed her body, but I didn't see it when I did a kind of a... Sorry, I really can't think of the term right now. I was like, the term that's coming to mind is the master shot, but... Yeah. Okay, but I guess they're both down. The question is, what were they doing? They clearly wanted to investigate things without Date in a way. The only question, though, is why go to Marvel? Like, is there any reason why Date couldn't drop her off at her house, and then Oto and her and Iris can go somewhere else afterwards? Why did they specifically have to go to Marble and and tase him to get him off their backs? Unless they were worried about, I don't know, the mother. Like, that's the one thing I'm like, huh? Then why did you really could have just dropped her off at her house, and then you guys both could have taken off together without having anyone knowing about it, aka tasing the police officer. But either way, we finally stopped. So many intense things are happening during this set. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, we are going to continue on with the investigation because I do not know what the hell's going on. Until next time, guys, see ya!